Hi guys, Tarantula90 here again, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be showcasing some video games that I picked up over the last couple of weeks, as well as some American treats and sweets that I picked up either through an online order or through the new American candy shop in the Oracle in Reading. So without further ado, let's get on to it. Nice. So after having a bit of a craving for some American treats and sweets, I decided to look online at some of the sites that are on, and I came across a new one called Snack Attack UK. It's probably not new, but like I've only just come across it. And so I went through and I kind of had a look at all their stock to see what they had on offer, and decided to make a purchase of a few things. Delivery was about $6.99, so it kind of bulked it up, put the price up a bit more. But for what it was, it turned out to be very reasonable. So I'll showcase what I got from that first, and then I'll show you the other things. So, drinks wise, I decided to try some apple Fanta, green apple Fanta. I'm really a big fan of green apple soda in general. Like apple tango, I absolutely love. But like before I got this, like when I went to the Oracle to get in the sweet shop, I picked up a can so I could try it, because I hadn't got this delivery through yet. I only got this delivery through like 20 minutes, half an hour ago. So, so I'd already tried this at this point, and it's really nice. I don't know if I think it's as good as Apple Tango. I still might like Apple Tango more, but this is still nice. And again, the price comparison was like, this was £1.20 a can on Snack Attack UK, whereas this, the one from the American candy shop in the Oracle, was like £2.50, which is crazy. But it's like, give it a try anyway and see what happens. Then I got some Rice Krispie Treats Snap Crackle Poppers, cookies and cream flavour. I'm a big fan of cookies and cream flavour things, and I'm also a big fan of Rice Krispie Treats. So, 2-for-1 deal really right here. I'm surprised the bag's quite small. I kind of expected it to be bigger, but I don't think I was paying attention to how big the bag was. But again, really look forward to trying these. Got some Apple Airheads. I don't think I've seen these around a lot. I mean, it could be just me. I probably just never noticed them. But, so whether or not they're exclusive American sweets or not. But again, I've got green apple, because again, I love green apple. So, I'm going to give them a try. Then I got a 12 Caramilk. Something that, it's just come up on the block, the Caramilk stuff. So, I love 12s anyway, so with the caramel, I'm sure it's going to be great. And then the last thing I ordered off the website was a Cadbury's Caramello. I don't know if it's any different to just like a normal Cadbury's Caramel. Because it says on here, it says distributed by the Hershey Company. But it's under license from Cadbury UK, so who knows. But, I like caramel, so I'll have a go with it. So that was pretty reasonable. So in total, it came up to like just over £16 to order all that, which is quite a lot when you think about it. But the only thing that was missing was I ordered I can't remember what it's called. It's like a glass bottle of Coke, but it's like a different like brand of Coke kind of thing. And it was just like, I got an email this morning from the director of Snack Attack UK just to say that it's not in order. Sorry, not in order. That's not what I mean. I mean it wasn't available in stock, which it was when I purchased it on the website, but it just wasn't there. So that's kind of weird. But anyway, so I'm getting a refund for that. But yeah, for what it is, it is quite expensive when you think about it. For what it is. But at the same time, it's a treat anyway. So, treats are always a bit more expensive. So now I'm going to talk about the stuff that I picked up in the new candy shop in the Oracle in Reading. Again, like I said, it was much more expensive than I thought it was going to be. But again, for novelty stuff, it's always going to be. But no, so I think it's definitely good. Like I'd definitely go back. Like it's got a lot more variety than I expected it to have. Different cereals, stuff like that. Bags of sweets, like typical pick and mix stuff, Jolly Rancher stuff, Wonka stuff. Just all these kind of things. So I did pick up a few things. I spent about £17.50 only on like 6 items. Um, so the first thing I got obviously was a can of Fanta. But obviously, as I said before, I'd already drunk that prior to it, so I can't show it off. Same thing. I also bought one of my favourite things that I've been eating for a while now. It's Milky Way Simply Caramel. For those of you who don't know what it is, I'll put a picture up on the screen so you can see it. It's very tasty. It's just literally just Milky Way bar, but instead of nougat running through it, it's just all caramel. So very tasty. Then the other thing I got was a Milky Way fudge. So it's kind of like, it almost looks to me like like the duo stuff. You could get like Mars duos and stuff like that. It's so good. It's probably my favourite Milky Way thing after the Simply Caramel one. Also bought a couple of like cereal pots. So I bought cinnamon frosted flakes, which again I'm a real big fan of cinnamon. Like I absolutely love it. So anything with cinnamon in it is just gives a thumbs up from me. So really looking forward to trying these. And then the other one I got was a throwback to my childhood, something that we used to get all the time, something that you don't see anywhere anymore, and that is corn pops. Now, again, this was part of my childhood. I used to eat this all the time. It's nothing special. It's just like a sweet. It's just, it says sweetened corn cereal, so it's not really a big deal. But that's that. And then I bought some frosted cinnamon roll flavoured Pop-Tarts. Now, I've never eaten Pop-Tart before. Calm down, guys. It's fine. It's fine. It's just not been one of my things, because when I think about breakfast, I don't think about these. This kind of comes across more as dessert than anything else. But again, I had to get the cinnamon one. £6.50 for 8, so it's quite. That's quite pricey for what it is, in my opinion. But again, I could be wrong. Let me know if that's the standard price for Pop-Tarts. But no, really looking forward to trying those. So that's it for the treats and sweets. I'm going to move on to the games now. So the first couple of games I picked up from a car boot sale that I went to a couple of weeks ago. I'm a big advocate for going to car boots and picking up games there. It's always such a joy to do that. So I got Hitman Blood Money on the PS2. Really heard a lot of good stuff about these ones. This set of Hitman games, rather, because I remember playing like Silent Assassin one, but I wasn't into it as much when I was younger. But like now, again, different mindset. So I've kind of got more of a brain to actually, work and play these properly. So it's all good. Put that down there, and then I also got GoldenEye Rogue Agent. Now, I think from what I've seen for a lot of the like James Bond games that came out like in the kind of Xbox PS2 era, you've got stuff like Agent Under Fire, Everything or Nothing, Nightfire. They've all got kind of mixed reviews. I mean, Nightfire is obviously classed as a really good one. Everything or Nothing is a really good one. From Russia with Love is just basically in the same kind of play style as Everything or Nothing. This and Agent Under Fire are both first-person shooters, and I've read that this is quite good. I've been umming and ahhing about this for a long time, but I'm gonna get it. I thought I'd get it, so I'm going to play it and see what it's like. And then I bought some. So I'm now on to the games I bought yesterday. I picked up a few Xbox 360 games. So I got Prototype 2. I love the prototype game games. Excuse me. The first one was really good. I haven't played the first one in a very, very long time. So I'm going to go back I'm going to play the first one before I play this one again. Again, I think one of the things they said is that they didn't change much. I don't think, at least I think that's from what I can remember. But no, I'm really looking forward to playing this. It's definitely my kind of game. It's really unique in itself. Then I got BioShock Infinite. So again, sad fact, I've never played a BioShock game before. That's because, like, for when like the 360 era and that came out, I was not in playing games at all. So when I first picked up a 360, I was picking up stuff like the Batman games. I didn't even pick up Call of Duty at that point, but as years went on, I picked them up, and but then I wasn't still as adventurous with games as I am now. So, but now I've got all three, so I'm gonna play these, and I know I'm going to enjoy them. I've seen my brother play them multiple times, and I really enjoy that kind of play style. So it's going to be worth it. The next game I picked up was Dark Souls 2. Now, again, never played a Souls game, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So, because, I think one of the things is you've just got to persevere with this game. Like, there's watching so many videos that I've watched where people like have reviewed the Dark Souls series. They've, talked about the bosses, the levels and the way things are, the different enemies. And it's just, I think it's just a case of perseverance. You've just got to, if you really want to succeed and, and play this game properly and, just, and want to get to the end. Because apparently, getting to the end or even beating some of the bigger bosses, there's just a biggest sense of achievement when you do it. And it's such, it's one of the things where it's a motivating fact to kind of keep going. So, really gonna go into this. And it's my kind of game as well, because you've got like, it's it's more like, sword and shield and stuff like that. And I do like kind of like hand-to-hand sword hack and slash kind of stuff more than I like shooting games, really. So really happy with that. And then my final game will come as no shock to anyone because I'm sure lots of you have picked this up. It's, again, like I said, I'm more into my hack and slash games and like adventure kind of games more so than shooting games. So it'll become as no surprise to anyone that I picked up Ghost of Tsushima. Now, this for me is like incredible. Like most people, I saw the trailers, I saw some gameplay. It's just like it's absolutely blowing my mind. Now I don't normally when games come out, like I don't buy them straight away. So like when Spider-Man came out, when Spider-Man came out, I didn't even have a PS4 yet. But when like Fallen Order came out, I didn't buy it straight away. No, I keep saying that, but yet again, I didn't have a PS4 yet. But yeah, I'm so psyched to play this. I've heard so much about it. I think the only concern, not concern, more like the only kind of thing that people have been talking about is that the stealth is not great in this game, which is probably like apparent, which is probably, let's calm down a bit. It's probably the only game that, whoops, I'm going completely blank. I do apologise. Anyway, it's probably the only part of the game that's, people have kind of agreed with that the stealth is not the best part of it. But other than that, it's a flawless game, and I'm so looking forward to playing it. It's just unbelievable. Again, like I'm a big fan of like samurai games as well, like Way of the Samurai. Trying to think other games like that, like Blood Will Tell, those kind of things. So playing this is going to be an absolute joy, and there's no doubt in my mind how much fun I'm going to have just roaming the world of 13th century Japan. So it will be so cool. But the last pickup was quite a good one. So my friend Pete, who runs Retro Games HQ in Swindon, if you haven't checked them out yet, you've got to do that. Go onto the Facebook page, follow him on Instagram, and just, he replies to his messages. He's a really great guy. Any questions or queries you have, he'll definitely answer them if he can. So he shared a thing from the Zavi website, and he showcased that you can get the Spyro limited edition gear crate. It was normally $29.99 on the Zavi website, but at the moment it's going for $10.99, which is crazy. And now I didn't know what it was at first, but when after clicking onto it, and it showed it has like the contents of it. So I picked it up. And if you use the code merch10 during the checkout, you also get an additional 10% off your order. So that's merch, MERCH in capitals, and 10, no spaces, and you get an additional 10% off your order. So I definitely took advantage of that, and I picked it up for today. It arrived this morning, and I decided I'm going to unbox it with you guys right now. So without further ado, let's do it. So I've looked at, I kind of know some of the contents of this, but I don't actually know all of it. So I'm sure we shall find out together what's in it. Oh, look at that! If you can see, nice little place for everything. So let's have a look what we got. We've got a Spyro lanyard here, which is a nice little thing. I'll get the plastic off. A nice little Spyro. We've got a nice Spyro lanyard here. Looks really quite cool, actually. Definitely worth using. We also have, what's this? We also have a little Spyro pin. I don't know if you can see it. A little Spyro pin here as well. That'd be quite cool to use. Oh dear, the top came off. If I can get this out, can I get this out? I hope I can get it out. Now if I can get it out now. Oh, that's better. Right. Got a little Spyro wallet here. I probably won't use this wallet just because it's too small. But I'll definitely keep it for for its novelty. Then we've got the Spyro. If I can get it out again, do apologise. Got a Spyro cup, and I'm a big fan of novelty stuff like this. So because you can see it's a Spyro on the front here. And then if you can see, it's got, I don't know if you can see, but it's got the little outline, and that is apparently heat. It's like a heat, one of those heat things. So it will obviously, it will show it up. I should have probably done that on the video, but I may show it on a different video depending on what I'm going to do with it. But yeah, really kind of happy with that. So another little cool thing to add, and I think, is that everything? No, there's one other thing, excuse me. There is a Born to Glide Spyro themed hat, as you can see. You can see that, Born to Glide. Which is pretty cool. I'm quite into getting like retro gaming kind of themed hats now. I've got like a PlayStation 1 that I want for Christmas. I know I said the C word, don't blame me. But yeah, it looks really cool. I'm really looking forward to that. I think that's everything. So that's the lanyard, the wallet, the hat, the cup, and the pin. Where do I put the pin? I'll put the pin up there. Oh, have I lost the pin? No, I haven't lost the pin. Oh no, the pin's there. Never mind. Oops. Anyway, so that's it for my pickups. Let me know what you think of the games in the comment section below. Do you think there's like any other kind of games of that kind of caliber that I should pick up, that I may not already have? Let me know in the comment section below what you think of the other James Bond games as well. Like, should I get Agent Under Fire? Is it a game worth picking up? As well as just let me know what you think of the whole Dark Souls franchise in general. I wasn't actually aware that Demon Souls actually came before Dark Souls. So I'll be playing Demon Souls first. But other than that, I think it's it's going to be a journey playing Dark Souls. I think it's going to be one of those kind of things where you go, you can't believe you actually managed to survive this game to the end, facing these crazy bosses. The bit of chaos, I mean, wowzers. But I think in general, it's going to be cool. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching and subscribing. If you haven't yet, please subscribe down below for more content. Like the video if you enjoyed it. And until the next time, guys, thank you for watching and subscribing, and take care of yourselves.